So I'm doing mountains. These are research vids that I got posted. I'm just going into trees, mountains, sides, you name it. Digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from the system. Once I'm done with the trees, the stones, the rocks, I'll probably go into, because I'm working on Brian Austin Lambert's Ice Dome, so I'll probably go into ice. I'll do, we'll get into the distilled water versus spring water versus filtered water versus ocean water versus so what we're looking at here, I'm bouncing back and forth. We're up on the rocks right now, side of a mountain, stones. I've got a blue filter on. There's a red filter on the camera outside. Blue filter on my camera right now. I'm not even zoomed nearly all the way in. I'm way the fuck out, actually. I do have a telescopic lens on, but I'm 4 feet away from my computer, so I'm just bringing you in layer by layer. And I'll go in deeper and deeper. And I gotta get better at my music, but I've been getting copyright strikes for shit as usual. So I have to just play songs one at a time, I guess. And I jump all over the fucking place. In the last video, I was starting to explain and I never finished. The reason why, a few reasons why I do 20-minute videos. Probably more than a few. Some of the main ones. I try to stick to 20-minute videos because of these copyright strikes. It sucks throwing away a 2-hour video because you don't know what you got, what song you got copyright strike on, and you made, let's say, an hour and a half video or something, you know? Or anything even longer than a half hour is a waste of my fucking time when you get a copyright strike. This is the side of a mountain, by the way. This is just rocks and stones, natural shit, right? I see something over here that I want to look at, so let's look here for a minute. I'm going to see something. So that's one of the reasons why is because copyright strikes. I don't feel bad throwing away a 20-minute video, and also I'm seeing something with my eyes that I'm not seeing through the camera, so that's why I'm staying here for a minute. I'm trying to see something. Maybe when I take the other lens off, I'll see it. So the other thing is flags. If I don't get flags by the fucking faggots, if the faggots aren't fagging me, then it'd be a different story. But they do, and they're flagging the living shit out of me, so I'm being forced to throw videos away now because of that. So when it's a 20-minute video, what I could do is I could just, if all the footage is good, and it's just me talking a bunch of shit like I'm doing right now, it's no big deal. I don't care. I just copy over it and post it with a new song, something else that may not have a copyright strike, or something that's not being flagged. Matter of fact, I've got a good 6 videos that are really good videos. I'm going to go in and redo them because they're being flagged to death. So, I mean, flagged to death for my channel anyways, you know, someone who gets 10 views on my videos and shit. Not even. That's another thing, too. It's all bullshit. These YouTube videos, I watch my own YouTube videos, which is a good thing. I'll try to mention that, too, as I'm jumping around and talking a bunch of shit. I watch my own YouTube videos a bunch of times, 20 times, 30 times, a lot of times just to test out YouTube. I also have a couple of shit videos that I don't care about that I purposely put up, and I've been waiting over a month now. Later when I got time and I'm doing nothing, I'll go make a video about it, but I hate making videos about making videos or complaining about making videos. just don't like doing it. I feel like I'm wasting my time. So, anyways, content. Gav, Dell, Brian too. Even Brian. Brian, I may be ranking you out and shit like that, but you're probably an alright guy. I hope you are. If you are, maybe you'll go look at all this and you'll finish your model. Um, or revamp it, revamp it a little bit or whatever, and come back out with a better version of the model. Um, your content. By doing what I'm doing here and going and grabbing the imagery from the environment, you no longer have to worry about copyright strikes. You guys even have talent. I mean, you guys, Dell can play music. He can make his own music. So you just make your own music on a little fucking shitty ass recorder. You don't need to go crazy with a sound stage and all that shit. You don't need to, because all the entertainment is really right here. Especially for you guys that actually have the viewers, you have the subs already. So you guys can go out, show this to your subs and say, look at this shit. Look what we got here. And then you can make videos and you will never get copyright strikes, because the side of a mountain, they haven't done it yet. The moon, actually, they have. The moon, they have patented, and in a slick way. I just did a big series. I added an extra 50 fucking parts when I found this out to the Sylvie and Brother Sanchez series, because I was so taken back by the whole thing. I can't believe it. But yeah, it's already all patented, all the imagery there. They probably have everything I'm showing you here patented as well, but for now, we're able to do this without copyright strikes. So why bother going on other people's channels for content? You won't need to. Just go outside and take a walk. Just fucking aim your camera up at the trees, at the mountains, at the hills. It's all there for us, because the zombies will not wake up. They won't wake up and even admit that that it is what it is. They're gonna try to bring you back to its God. It's Satan. It's space aliens. It's all the usual, suspects. It's the Freemasons. It's the Illuminati. They don't realize that it's them. It's them themselves. It is the population. It is the slaves, the zombies. They're the ones controlling all this, unfortunately. I know it sounds twisted, but everybody always wants to know who they are, and that's who they are. They is us. We are they. And that's how you know we are they, because everything that I'm showing you here will all be denied. They'll all say, nope, that's not what the preacher told me. The preacher told me that it was God. Or depending on the preacher, because the preacher could say, nope, what you're seeing is Satan. This is all the work of the devil. You just wait till you die and then you go to heaven. Right now you're in the devil's realm. You're in Satan's realm, because that's what it looks like. What I'm showing you here, all these beasts and everything like that, it looks pretty scary. And I know, again, I'm moving fast because I'm tired of fucking waiting, man. I'm just tired of waiting. Everybody should have already woken up. I shouldn't even be showing you guys this. I should be sitting back and watching fucking videos and laughing at everybody and saying, what a fucking idiot. A fucking idiot. Why would he even open his mouth? Why would he even open his fucking mouth? You found it, just keep it to yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to bring yourself a bunch of headaches. And you'll be arguing with people even more than you already are. Just don't worry about it. They're zombies. But no, I'm going against my my instincts on that. And I'm going to go right into it. And I'm just bouncing them back and forth and all around. Hopefully you're catching some of this imagery. I'm going to make like 4 or 5 videos of this, because I went down the side of this mountain with my camera. That's all I'm doing. So every time I move 15, 20 feet, I'm bringing you the next batch of imagery. I could move slower. I'm bringing you down to the bottom to show you the trees and the bushes. They fall right into the imagery. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's all, again, all evidence. Everything I'm showing you, soak it up. That was another thing I advised this newfound friend. Soak it up. Just take a couple months to soak it all up, man, and absorb it all. There's no rush. Nobody's waking up. There's no awakening happening. Everything that's happening in the political world or in the religious world, it's going to happen anyway. And people going thinking they're going to Mars and all the, it's all going to go down like that anyways. It doesn't matter. There's no sense in getting upset about it or freaked out and, oh my God, we got to get everybody wake up, everybody wake up. Nah, it's not going to happen like that. So why bother getting frustrated about it is my point. There's no sense. So I just say just keep learning more and more about it every day, which is the point I was starting to make, and then I ran off on a tangent. You use these videos. You make your own videos, right? Just like I'm doing here. Make my own videos. Go out, take some videos of the trees, the mountains, the smoke, the rocks, the steam, the rivers, the lakes, the oceans, whatever. You break them down, you're tightening the pixels. Digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon, like I keep saying over and over and over again. That's all it is. Same shit all your heroes do. Should be no reason why you can't handle this. Then once you do it, you have your own content. I have been learning more from watching my own content than I've learned from anybody else that I'm doing these series from. To, I should say. All the people that I was watching on YouTube or who I liked in the past. And those are the people that I'm doing these videos to. I learned from those people, like Brother Sanchez, Sylvie, and stuff. I was learning from them videos that they were doing. Even if they were just quick videos, sometimes it would just be some little schmo like myself, and he would just pop up. And it'd be like, he'd have like 100 views maybe, better than me anyways. But he'd have like 100 views, and he'd be talking about something to do with standard model, I would say, or something like that that's a little more, would usually be considered outside my realm of understanding. So I would listen to them or whatever, and they'd be explaining things to me. You learn shit just from listening to people, and you take whatever you get, and you move on. And that's what I'm trying to do here with you guys, with anybody that comes along. Here you go. Go look for yourself, and you'll be able to see it. Now, if you're a content maker and you're making YouTube videos and you're creating them, it doesn't get any easier than this, guys. It really doesn't. I mean, you'll be able to use your own content. You don't have to get copyright strikes. Nobody can fuck with you on what you're, using. Then if you are talented and you use your own music, or even if you're good at doing the videos anyways, you guys are good at finding real copyright-free music. I know that Brian probably is. He can get his hands on real because all the music that I download for my videos and shit, it says copyright free, but it's only a short amount of time, and then I got to start tearing videos down because then they are no longer copyright free, and they start tagging me for copyright infringements. Look at this shit, huh? I mean, again, I'm moving fast, but there's all kinds of imagery in here. We're looking at the side of a fucking mountain, people. It's the side of a mountain. Look at the fucking imagery that pops out at you. And I can go in on rocks and shit too as well. They don't have to be a whole big mountain. I can go in on a smaller scales too, and I do. As a matter of fact, in this very research video, I do. I think I'm just gonna end it at this one because this is already the third one that I've done on the mountain. So I'm gonna just fly through this one, and I want to get on to water, ice. I wish I had more time to do more cloud shit with you guys, but I don't. I want a chance in the next 10 videos or so as well to complement some of Brian Austin Lambert's model and theory, since I've been ranking it out since I started doing these series to him. There are some things that he should be complimented on as well. Notice when I start moving the camera a little slower, your eyes will adjust a little easier. You'll start to pick things up a little better and that kind of thing. Image within image within image, just like the clouds, just like the moon, just like the veil, just like the trees, the smoke, the fire, the mist, the fucking, you name it. everything works this way. And one thing proves the next. And one thing proves the thing you just researched before. It just keep going on them all. As I was advising to my newfound friend, I'll advise you guys the same thing. Stay away from anything with human interference for the time being. Yes, you will find the imagery in there, and you may have to be forced to separate things that are human influence. For example, the pixels in your computer. If you're going to digitally show people this imagery, you're going to have to learn how to digitally separate those. The imagery in my filters, the triangles in the imagery that's in my filters, has to be separated. I can show you how to do that when we get back to the cloud stuff. Yeah, you'll be able to separate things, things, scratches in your telescope and when the moon is going by, that kind of shit you have to separate. Imagery in the paper when you're doing things on paper, that kind of shit too. When I have my computer paused, I have to keep freaking. Now, I could certainly be holding this in my hand. I just don't feel like being bothered. If I hold this in my hand, right, I can go back in my distance and adjust things a little easier. But you have to stay so calm and steady as I'm going around. It's fun for me to do, but I think it just makes for a shitty ride. For me to sit here with my camera and go like this and grab all this kind of imagery like this is so easy. Anybody can do this. You can all do this. All you're doing is, again, video or photographs, do both actually, of the sides of mountains or trees or flowing water, rivers, lakes, dams, whatever. You want trees, landscapes, steam, smoke, you name it. And you can do this same fucking thing. The moon. Same thing I'm doing here. We're looking at the side of a mountain. Do this. Alright, so it's good to do this too because you get to see the detail better and all that, for me shaking shit around and lock on things better. So anyways, I just want to show you before I end this. What we're looking at here is just the side of a mountain. I got research vids on my channel set up, just looking in at the side of a fucking mountain here. I was running you again with a blue filter. You can certainly put other color filters on and played with contrast. I do have the contrast turned down and brightness turned down in my computer monitor. I can print this up on paper and do the same fucking thing that I'm doing here digitally. So anybody that wants to try that, don't bother. What else was I going to mention? I guess that's it. So let's see what else I get into. I'm going to hit play on this. I'll pause you and stop this video because it's already 21 minutes. And we'll get on to the next one. That's the side of a mountain. We're looking at trees at the bottom, some bushes and shit like that. Play into it. Talking about digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from the system.